The Sheridan Community Land Trust does so much for our community and so much for my family and myself personally. It's been really important to me to be able to take my family out on the trails. From the time that my kids were little, they've been Sheridan Community Land Trust kids. With all of the checkerboarding of public-private land, it makes it so that we have so much public land but we can't access it. These trails have helped a lot with that too. It just opens it up.
We came from an outdoor community that didn't have really any organization. People just kind of did their own thing. When we came here, it was like there was organization, there was funding, and it was like, all right, how do we spend this money to benefit the community? And it's still just awe-inspiring. Like, this is a great community, and yeah, we love it here.
We love the Red Grade Trail because even though it's on steep terrain, the grades are well chosen. They're moderate grades. It's easy to get along. The trail is well maintained. It's easy to walk on. Compared to the trails in the wilderness area, it's a cakewalk. And so we feel real safe. This year in particular, the vegetation in this part of the mountain is extraordinary. Still, it's August and everything is still green and the fruit is here and everything. So it's just been a joy to walk around the trail system today.
Yeah, and every time I walk up here, I think about all the people, out-of-town visitors or friends of mine who don't backpack, or they don't, they're intimidated by something that they don't think they can hike up in the mountains. And this is the place for them because all the switchbacks and stuff make the grade, I think, doable for so many people. And it's just gorgeous. And there's hardly anybody here. I've heard that there are bears and things, and I'd love to see some, but we didn't. I really appreciate the Community Land Trust and this trail system. It really enhances our whole community.
It was a really good trail, kind of easier than what I thought it was going to be, so it was more difficult, but it felt like a really good trail. It was clean, it was nice, a lot of fresh air. There wasn't any trash along the ground, which I liked. I mean, it was fun. We had a great time. It was a really good time. Yeah, it was a good trail. I mean, it's a nice little loop up and around and leads you right back down. So I feel like if someone wanted an easy going hike and just wanted to go on a short way and didn't want to go too far from town, I'd definitely recommend this trail.
I try to ride 2-3 times a week. I do the Soldier Ridge stuff a lot just because it's close to town. Well, I think Land Trust and their trails program is a great idea. Hopefully it expands and we get more of this in throughout the city and stuff, so there's more miles that we can put on and connect from one to the other and make it a bigger loop and stuff. But it's a great organization.
I knew about this event from the newspaper, so I didn't have a mountain bike, but I know a friend who's really into mountain biking, so he lent me his bike for tonight, and it's been a lot of fun. I'll definitely have to keep doing this. This was a nice, fairly easy beginner trail, and that's what it was marketed as, and I think I was starting to get the hang of it. I live with my grandma currently, and she's not going to be doing mountain biking, but I'm sure she knows about it, but she might like to just come out here and go for a walk, and I mean, I'm sure I can come out here with friends, and they can teach me how to bike a little better, and I'll recommend it to people, certainly.
I mean, right around there is the real beginner section, but up there it's more uphill, and it kind of lets you work on specific parts without having to go through an entire trail. So if you want to work on just uphill one day, you can go on that one.
I mean, I completely support everything that's going on here, and we have just started really adventuring on all of the trail system this year. And we start at the high school and we go down by the Mavaracas Pond, and then we follow it through by the river all the way to Kendrick Park, and then we come back around and it loops around a little bit by the library and we stop there. And we went through to Thornrider Park and down across through by the way station too, and to get over to this one too. So we've enjoyed all of it. Oh gosh, I would say look at them, get on them, because they are awesome. You're missing out because there's fun for all ages.